Hi guys, this is aniSh's. Welcome back to my fitness journey. Today is day 56 and I'm coming to you from the car. Things have gotten a little crazy in terms of work. This is the best time I can get to record the vlog for this week. And today's vlog is about breaking rules. You remember last week I mentioned that my philosophy for running the 10K is going to be to reduce weight and strengthen muscles. So I came across something called as the GM diet, or the General Motors diet. I've heard and known about this diet for some time, but never really delved into understanding what it is. And I found an app for it. It is a 7-day diet where it is claimed to reduce your weight by about 8 kilos if done correctly and based on each individual person's metabolism rate. So I figured let's try this. And it's a personal rule. I don't do these kind of restrictive diets. I've never done it before. Thought, let's break this rule. Let's try it out. I'm happy that I broke that rule. Few of the items there are not very easy to get a hold of. It requires a lot of discipline, especially the first few days, because all you're eating is fruit and you got to go out, find the right fruit, eat it in the right amount, and it was immensely challenging. And the most challenging part and the most happiest part about this whole diet is that I ate tomatoes. And I'm somebody who does not like tomatoes. As a child, I've never eaten tomatoes. Even if I see a tomato peel in whatever curry or gravy that I'm eating, I make sure that it is removed and picked out. I'm one of those kids. But what is my problem with tomatoes? I never realized. It's just the way it is, the texture. I don't know. I never went into it. But irrespective of how much weight I was able to lose from this 7-day challenge or not, I broke a rule. I ate the tomatoes. I think day 2 or day 3 is just about eating tomatoes. I broke my own personal rule, got out of my comfort zone to figure out what the fuck is up with tomatoes. And yeah, I did gag at the start, but I made sure I stuck to the diet. I ate the required number of tomatoes. Now I put myself in the comfort zone a little bit before I started eating it. I went out myself to the market, picked the tomatoes, felt them, touched them, understood how they feel, chopped them up myself, played with the tomato a little bit to understand this is going to go into my body. But then at the end of the day, I broke a rule that I've been following since all eternity. 29 years of my eternity, that I will not eat a tomato. I ate it. Will I eat it again? I'm not sure. It's like, if once you face your fears, you're set. You don't keep doing stupid things again. This was just to face a fear of mine of, oh, will I lose a lot of muscle mass? Oh, will I be very tired if I follow a diet? Just to lose that fear is why I did the diet. So therefore, I didn't even check my before weight. So last Monday when I started my diet, I didn't even check what weight I'm at. Few weeks before that, I was at 72 kgs something change. And today, which is the 15th, we are recording a little late, I'm at 66 kgs. So in about 3 weeks time, I've lost, my math is bad, you guys should know that. So I've lost about 6 kgs of weight. And I'm very sure that most of it was lost in the last week, because I know how my clothes have been fitting. The diet gets a little mundane. Yes, it is 7 days. It is a little bit of torturous. You're not eating a lot of solid food. You're not really intaking a lot of flavors into your system. It does get very boring at certain points. I did spice it up. Honestly, there was one night when there was chicken at home and I put a piece of chicken into my salad, and I had to make sure that my body felt that, hey, this is not unnatural, it's just a phase. I ate a night's meal with one potato chip in it, just to let my body feel that, hey, I'm not going insane. It's just a temporary arrangement. It's just to check what you're up to and what I'm up to. Adding on to this whole aspect of facing your fear, the happiest moment, like I mentioned from the last video, is when you do that little extra bit. And the second part of the happy moment is when you take notice of the results. When you face your fear that you're not just going to stop at doing 11 or 12 or 14 or 20 or whatever number of push-ups that you were doing the last week, and when you push yourself and do that one extra rep, veins start showing on your forearms and your biceps and on your calf muscles, and when a girl looks at it and she takes notice, and that's when you really feel masculine. That's when you feel that facing your fear has actually pioneered you into feeling better. Whatever fear it is, even if it is as simple as eating tomatoes or as complex as skydiving, you have to be willing to face your fear. Yeah, don't face them today, don't face them tomorrow, but agree and accept that someday you have to face them. Don't keep putting it off indefinitely. Mark a date on your calendar, face them. My date on the calendar is May 21st. Honestly, I have very little time, just under 2 months left, and it is a huge fear of mine to be able to finish this race. To be even able to finish it because of the way my ankle is, and I'm constantly fearful every day I run, constantly fearful that, I'm going to induce a stress fracture. Every day when I get out and go run, I'm facing that fear. I overcome the fear one day. Second day, I overcome it again. Third day, I overcome it again. Nothing's going wrong yet. In that belief is what I trudge along, looking forward to that 21st of May and hoping to set a good time, or at least even finish that race without having to walk. I'm just going to make sure I run 10 kilometers at one go. Face that fear of mine. I'm facing it every single day, and I'm also overcoming it every single day. The fear is not just sitting at the back of my mind, I'm kicking its ass too. Face your fears. Mark a date, start facing your fears. Don't put them off indefinitely. If anybody wants to criticize, condemn, or question my methods, please leave a comment below, and it would mean immensely well if you guys could subscribe to my video and share it among your friends. This is a personal journey that a lot of people go through, and a lot of people go through the journey alone. If I strike a chord in your heart somewhere, then please share this video, or if you think that what I talk about and how I face my fears or my process will strike a chord with a friend's heart, then please share the video. Thanks guys. See you soon. Bye.